What's going on, people? Here to talk about the fourth financial challenge in America. In this video, we're going to talk about big business. Now, there is no nickname for this one because it's pretty self-explanatory. Pretty much, there are a lot of big businesses across the United States of America. And yes, I am more than aware that there are businesses across the entire world. However, we're specifically talking about the United States because this is where we live and what we represent. Here's an example of a big business. The holidays. Now, most of us in America, without realizing it, are spending anywhere between millions and billions of dollars on holidays each and every year. Now, for a different perspective, think about it each and every month and multiply that number by 12. Big number. And the even crazier part about this is the reason why we spend this much money each year. One word: emotion. We feel as though we are obligated to buy someone a gift, a present, whatever, just because they are a best friend, a close relative, my ride or die, she is my loved one, he is my loved one. Emotions, guys. And by the time you're done spending all this money on your so-called loved ones, close relatives, you're broke. And don't get me wrong, by any means, there is nothing wrong with buying gifts, presents. I do the same thing, so yes, anyone does. But make sure you prioritize yourself. Make sure your pockets aren't empty by the time you're done splurging through the malls and stuff like that. Especially when your children are going to stop playing with those $30 toys after a week. Now let's think about it for a moment. Like, really think about it. Every month, there's a holiday. Every month. No, there's not a holiday every month, Brian. You don't believe me? Let's break it down. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Alright, so technically back to school is not a holiday, but it works just like one. The same amount of money is still spent, if not more. So we're going to call it a holiday right now because I said so. Let's move on. Birthdays, also a big one. Every month, it depends on your family or your friends, how many people you know in the world, how many birthdays you celebrate. And also depends, like we were talking about, how much money you spend on each individual collectively. Add up that amount of money you spent and then multiply that number by 12. Is it hitting you now? Not yet? Alright, here's another example. Weddings. How many people do you know have been married recently or are celebrating anniversaries soon? Multiply that number by 12. Alright, so I'm pretty sure you guys get it. I trust you guys enough to at least understand the concept. Again, it's to help you prioritize what you spend your money on and make sure you prioritize yourself. Make sure you put yourself first when it comes to these things because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You got to make sure you got it first. If you don't have it, that's perfectly fine. You are not obligated to buy a gift for any single person. It does not say so in any law, in the Bible, nowhere. Alright, so with that being said, if you would like to learn better money management on how to spend your money better on things like this each and every month, every year, all you have to do is text the key phrase, big business, to the number 240-801-6145 and you will receive exclusive personal information on how to do so. There will be videos included, so make sure you watch those to get a better understanding. With that being said, we will see you in the next video.